Hello everyone, another puzzle for you today. Um, I actually failed this one, but I got the main idea, and I thought it was such a cool idea. Um, really amazing. So, if you want, pause the video, take a look, see what you think, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts. So, rule number one, what are some forcing moves? There's a couple. We obviously have this check here. This is a possibility. Maybe we just want to tickle this rook. So, in this position, there's not really much else going on. This doesn't work. I did have some idea initially of, this queen is a bit out of place. Maybe I can... But the problem is our king is as well. And there's actually this immediate threat here. But I was trying to figure out a way, can I somehow maneuver the king over in this direction, get it out of harm's way, and then potentially do something like this. But it turns out it just doesn't work. It's just too slow. There's not really a good way to maneuver the king like that in this position. So we're sort of back to these two moves, So which one's the right one? And all I would say about this is, think about what these moves are doing. So this move here serves multiple purposes. It's checking the white king. It's also protecting this pawn. So this is no longer possible. And it's also creating a weakness. Because the king has to move here, which is leaving this rook undefended. So this move looks pretty good to me. But when I first saw it, I couldn't really see what the follow-up is. What's our next move after that? Here, king here. What now? How do we take advantage of that? So then I started looking at this move again. Bishop takes, tickle the rook. But that causes quite a severe problem for us. So what's the problem with this move? Have a think about that. The problem with it is that it sort of weakens this diagonal here, which basically allows white to come in and just completely win the game with one move, which is bishop here, check. So if you imagine bishop takes, bishop check, that just completely destroys our position. That's a winning attack for white, with the bishop and the queen on the 7th rank. It's just game over for us. So always be a bit careful when you see a move like this. Consider, what are we giving up here? And in this case, we would be giving up the game completely. So that move doesn't work. So this is the correct move, okay? But the way I solve puzzles, I don't like to just play what looks like the best move. I want to try and figure out what the follow-up is. How do you win the puzzle? How do you win the game? And it took me a while, but I saw a move that just completely wins after this move. So see if you can spot it. So I'm going to play this move. The king moves. So in this position, what is the winning idea? And it's quite an amazing move. The winning idea is queen here. But surely the rook can just take? No, he can't. We have a checkmate threat. He's got back rank issues. This square is effectively undefended. So this move attacks the rook. It also doubles up an attack here. He's getting annihilated here. The one thing I did spot about it, though, is we're kind of letting him come in here with the queen. So if we go here, he now has a check. And so I had to look at this and think, are we getting out of this? And we simply are. We can simply play king d8, and then he doesn't have any follow-up. There's no follow-up move for him. He still has all these issues over here. The queen isn't helping at all. These pieces are out of the game. This is just game over. So yeah, Quite an amazing move. He goes for the check. He goes for a little trick at the end. And embarrassingly enough, I fell for it when I actually did this puzzle. I spent all that time. I found this winning idea and played it. And then I saw the check come in and I was like, oh my god, I'm in check. Oh, do I run this way? You know, and I didn't even spot this backwards queen move. And the fact that my queen is in fact now hanging. So I completely failed the puzzle. I ran this way, failed it. The correct move is obviously just to take the queen. And that's the end of the puzzle. So, the key thing about that one, I think, for me, is just sort of looking at the opponent's position. You know, what are the weaknesses? This is undefended. He has some sort of back rank issues here, if this rook ever moves. And just spotting the fact that this queen can just come in, attack the rook, threatening checkmate. You know, it's an amazing move. So yeah, that was that one. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.